Ron Dwayne Whitfield recording on Sunday, February 15, 2026. About to play a video recorded from or regarding the Harris County Clerk's Office Election Division.
Please hold for the next available agent. Yeah, Chronicles, can you show to this office? This is Maya. How can I help you?
Yes, ma'am. I am Ronald Dwayne Whitfield, and I have two issues with calling. And the first is I'm a candidate running for Congress, and I'm trying to determine how I couldn't see anything on the ballot on you all's website. So would you look and tell me if I'm on the ballot, and two, who is a rival that's running as well?
Let's see. What party?
Republican.
Oh, is it short?
Ma'am.
Someone just brought it up. Sorry. Let's see. You said it's for Congress, correct?
Yes, District 18.
30.
No good. It's not.
Alright, cool.
Okay, I'm gonna pause
He's
this.
a messenger from another candidate.
County election.
I'm sorry about this. I want to play this.
Under the Texas Election Code, the placement of a candidate's name on an official ballot is strictly contingent upon a formal, statutory certification. If the mandatory certification process is not completed, a candidate cannot legally be placed on the ballot, and the election for that specific office cannot proceed. 1. The legal requirement for certification. For any election in Texas, the filing authority is required to verify that an application is valid and that the candidate is qualified before certifying that name to the officials responsible for preparing the ballot. Primary elections, Section 172.028. The law requires the state chair to certify names to the Secretary of State, SOS. The SOS must then post this certified list on its official public website. This website posting is the only statutory notice that authorizes the 254 counties to include those names on the primary ballot. Special elections, Section 201.054. The Secretary of State serves as the filing authority for federal and state offices. Upon accepting a valid application and the required filing fee, such as the $3,125 for U.S. Representative, the SOS must issue a formal written certification of the candidates to the county election officials. 2. The consequence of missing certification, in the absence of a signed statutory certification. Ballot preparation. County clerks and election administrators have no legal authority to include a candidate's name on the ballot. They are prohibited from relying on unofficial lists, technical reports, or vetted statuses from third-party software like Teams. Commencement of election. While the date of an election may be set by a governor's proclamation or by law, the actual election for a specific office cannot occur if no candidates have been legally certified. Without a certified candidate list, there is no valid ballot to present to the voters. 3. Statutory certification versus administrative reports. A ballot certification report or a candidate ballot order link, such as the digital instruments generated by administrative software, is not a substitute for the legal certifications described in the Texas Election Code. Because these reports are not mentioned in the statutes and often lack the signature of the designated filing authority, they do not possess the power to move the process from the state to the county level. In summary, your understanding is correct. The legal authority to hold an election for a candidate depends entirely on the existence of a statutory certification. Without it, the 254 counties lack the jurisdiction to place names on the ballot or to conduct voting for those offices.
Okay, so I'm going to my email right quick, but I'll continue to play this. The first part is not so important as the last agent that will come on the phone and speak.
Please hold for the next available agent. Clinical Communications Office. This is Maya. How can I help you?
Yes, ma'am. I am Ronald Dwayne Whitfield, and I have two issues with calling. And the first is I'm a candidate running for Congress, and I'm trying to determine how I couldn't see anything on the ballot on you all's website. So would you look and tell me if I'm on the ballot, and two, who is a rival that's running as well?
Let's see. What party?
Republican.
Oh, is it short?
Ma'am.
Someone just brought it up. Sorry. Let's see. You said it's for Congress, correct?
Yes, District 18.
30.
So the Harris County Clerk's Office sent me an email stating, "Good morning, Mr. Whitfield. You're going to hear us speaking later. Per our conversation this morning, the information you are requesting comes directly from the Secretary of State's website. Please use the link below to obtain the ballot certification report." That's not what forms an election. There's no such instrument known under Texas law as that. For the March 3rd primary election, and then you click this, what she sent, and watch what happens. This is what they did. Takes me straight to team. She thinks this is the Secretary of State. Can everyone? I want you
you're
to.
on the here'svotes.com website.
Well, I haven't seen any. I haven't even seen the certification candidate list as well. So that's, I guess, why I'm concerned. Do you all have a candidate certification list from SOS?
There's no such thing as
I
a.
can try to get my compliance person online. She can more than likely answer that because
Were you able to see Ann Elizabeth Bensis on the ballot? She's supposed to be a rival.
So you have to go into these these fields, and this is I wasn't trying to laugh. It's crazy. It's not how it works. So turn the phone horizontal, go up. Year 2026. Select primary, county. There's Harris.
what was Elizabeth's last name again?
Vencese, I believe. I think it ends in an S, but it's Bensis if I'm
Ballot information.
pronounce it.
It gives you ballot information. What is that about? See the games they playing. This is what they give you. This is what.
Yeah, it was kind of strange because I received a.
They'll send it to 258 counties.
Another candidate, and she said the Governor Abbott had endorsed. He endorsed all other Republicans, and she and I are Republicans, and he didn't endorse us. So I don't understand what's going on.
Let me see if my compliance person is available. We should be able to further give you more information on that. Give me 1 second.
Sure. So
I'm looking at the monitor, and it's okay. So
can't make this up.
I'm gonna pause right quick.
I have to thank Ms. So for bringing this to my attention.
I'm gonna attach the link to the video so that you can see what I'm saying. This is unlawful. It is a crime. AI has confirmed that, not just one. Now, they are conducting a federal election, both in the primary and a special election to fill a seat in Congress, in the House, and the counties are sent a link from not the SOS, but from a third-party company that is based in Louisiana, and it brands itself as Teams, which is a software, and it has a display showing the state of Texas, Secretary of State. That's, oh man, I'm learning from AI that this is, it's all kind of crimes that it is laying out in the United States Federal Code, United States Code under Title 18 crimes, and also crimes against the government of the state of Texas. And since they're using the internet to do it, it keeps compounding. So it has described these crimes, these acts, as RICO. And so what they're receiving, if you can see this blue, this is the software. This is not the state of Texas. This is what they are. It's no different than the country China conducting our elections. The state of Texas has an office called the Office of Secretary of State, and it has outsourced its statutory duties to a private corporation for profit, and it has created, it referring to the corporation, created a software system, and it's called Teams, Texas Election Management System, something to that effect. And so humans program the software to generate reports, such as what is called ballot report. And that ballot report that a software has created is submitted to 258 counties, and based upon a report, calling it a ballot report, which you have to go through. It's digital, so they can manipulate it. No one signs this. No one signs this. And it just lists his names. It just simply lists his names. No one signature on here. This is not what the Texas law requires under Texas Election Code Section 172.028. It requires a certification list of candidates. And based upon that, this is what authorizes a candidate's name to go on a ballot. And without that certification, there is no one going on the ballot. And when there's no one on the ballot, then there is no election to host. And they don't sign and create this certification list, because when you do that, then you got to account for over $200 million. And in the special election, you have to account for the $50,000 that we paid each of us candidates. So let's conclude this video.
Shocking truth, as she put it.
Shocking truth.
Election Division is still how can I help you?
Yes, ma'am. I was just speaking with someone in the office, and I had asked her two distinct questions. I'm a candidate, run for Congress as a Republican, and my name is Ronald Dwayne Whitfield. She was unable to see me on the ballot. And
Yes, for the District 18, right?
yes.
Yes, sir.
And she didn't see an Elizabeth Vincent as well. And I received a messenger from Facebook from a former candidate saying the governor.
Yeah, her name's still there, though.
Say what?
Elizabeth name's still on the ballot.
Who's on the ballot?
Besides you listed first on the ballot, and Elizabeth Vance will also there on the ballot. Both of you on the ballot.
Okay, so now I need to come, Yalom Morales, I need to come and obtain a certified copy of the certification list of candidates.
Certification of what?
Of candidates that you are received from the SOS.
Yes.
So
I can print them out and give it to you.
you can do what?
I can print that list out and give it to you.
Could you email it to me? And this is a.
Yeah, I can email it to you. You have the email address?
I do. It's on you all's file. So if you would type in AND.
Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me see. I can see the email from the list that they sent it to us. Give me 1 moment, okay?
Sure.
Democratic, Republican. Okay, Republican one right here. Give me 1 second. Let's see. I can find your emails on here. Okay, give me 1 moment.
Okay, so this just insists on being upside down from my end. But anyway, maybe it won't be in the video. So here is the Republican Party of Texas.
I don't have an email from you. I only have her emails, but they're not your emails.
Right. So that's what I was saying. And the SOS has my email, and the Republican Party chair did too. They just omitted it.
Yeah, they didn't list it on the website.
It is AND
Okay, hold on. AND
IE.
AND.
So okay, you got ANDIE, Andy. COM.
Okay, give me 1 second. Hold on. Give me 1 moment.
Sure.
I think I may have your other emails. Give me 1 second. Mr. Whitfield, right? Give me 1 moment.
Yes. Yeah, you are.
I may have.
I received.
Yeah, I think I have your email somewhere in here. Give me 1 second. The Gmail address, right? The love me, right? At gmail.com.
Yeah, you left.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Elizabeth Vince's.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's pending.
Common.
To this day, she's pending.
COMONI. Love me at Gmail.
Okay. So now this is the certification of candidate list or something else. That's what I'm looking for.
Yes, this is the certification list that the state sent it to us.
It's the what now?
This is the certified list of the candidates that the state sent it to us.
Do it again.
I'm not making out your last words. Are you saying certified?
Yeah, this because the state sent us the list of ballot certification report, and that's what the list of the candidates that we follow.
Well, that's why I'm being specific. See that you're saying ballot report, correct?
Yeah, they call ballot certification report.
That's not what I need. I need what is called the certification of candidate list that the Secretary of State and the Republican.
That's what I said. The Secretary of State provide us the list they call ballot certification report. That's what they call.
Okay, I understand what you're saying, but that's from teams? What I'm trying to clarify here, if I could, is it's a distinction that people are not understanding. It's a distinction where it's a certification that when it's a primary or a special election, the Secretary of...
Listen, for the primary election, so the title says Texas Secretary of State ballot certification report for 2026 Republican primary elections.
That's not, but yes, ma'am, I hear what you're saying, but try to listen to what I'm trying to tell you. That's not what, okay, send that, but what I'm also saying, I need the certification list where they sign, the secretary has to sign it. Other than that,
no, they didn't sign it. They only provide us the list with the date and times on it. That's signatures on it.
Okay, so that's how you all, okay, go ahead and send that. So you're saying that's what y'all receive from the SOS, and y'all conduct the election based on that?
Correct. That's what they provide, and that's what we follow the SOS.
Okay, thank you. Well, yeah, if you will send that, thank you so much, ma'am.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna have someone send it to you right now. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right. We hold the key to the world destiny.
County Elections Department. Please hold for the next.
Can I have your callback number?
Yes, sir. My callback number will be 832-882-5696.
And this is regarding the interview with the SAC.
With the who?
With the SAC.
I'm not sure what that means.
With the SAC.
Oh, you talking in y'all okay, yes, the special agent in charge himself. Yeah, so here's the thing. I'm also posting it on Facebook, YouTube, and others that I'm needing to reach out to I'm reaching out to the special agent in charge so that I can give him what I have and he can get it to Director Cash Patel in Washington. We have Kristen Menifee. One of the things that, you can let them know that the Harris County Commissioner Court has committed a fraud upon Congress. They transmitted, this is just part of, this is not even what's really needs to be brought to his attention, but the Commissioner's Court in Harris County has transmitted to Congress a unofficial ballot report, and based on that, Congress has seated Kristen Menifee before he was canvassed, and that's been a fraud upon the government of the United States. And you all have attorneys; they have had to tell FBI agents in the past that back in 15, what I had told them was correct if what I was saying is true. But that was just something so that when the FBI attorneys, and also would you let them know to have an FBI attorney present when when y'all call me back?
Okay, I will do.
Thank you, sir. Just let them know that I'm recording the call and I need a call back, and this needs to get to Director Cash Patel. And I got 1,175 people that voted for me, and so I would expect him to call me.
All right, sir. I'll pass on the message.
Thank you.
No problem.
Okay, so the only other thing that I know that I want to do is I want to learn to complete my thoughts. First, like I was about to say, I want to make sure that I've completed this video and set out to do or accomplish everything that I set out to do. And that will be now and I'm just kind of doing it again. I want to make sure that everyone can see this link and what they sent me, the Harris County Clerk, so there can be no room for anyone to not understand these crimes here. And I'm like unhappy about it right now because what I'm seeing from this monitor is not really capturing. It seems to be upside down from my end. So maybe in the video it will be right side up. So I'm going back here quickly. I know your time is valuable. I want to respect that. And so turn the phone this way and go all the way here. So this is not where I want to be. I'll come back here. So here's the email I received from her. I did it earlier, but I want to do it again. And where is it? It is right here, I think. Let me find it. So, because being very factual is going to be necessary. So, public requests. And it says here, good morning, Mr. Whitfield. Per our conversation this morning, the information you are requesting comes directly from the Secretary of State website. That is not true. Please use the link below to obtain the ballot certification report for the March 3rd primary election. So we click the link, and this is not, I'm repeating it, it is not what Texas law requires to conduct or host an election. So I clicked it and it takes me, here's the browser This is not sos.gov. So it did not come from the Secretary of State website. This comes from Team. Team is a software, and Team is created by and owned by, operated by, managed by Cervix. So let's go to Cervix. Go to the browser and last visit today. So these are all the times I have went to Cervix. So I just didn't start going to Cervix. So as far back as December 11, before Elizabeth Bencis got in the race. So this is December 11. And so that shows I've been here. So the certification deadline for people to be accepted was December 12th. And so where I'm going with this, I'm going to show you that she was not accepted. She was rejected. But this software, which a human caused to put her on the ballot, as they say, walked her through a computer. But thankfully, I got the roster that shows that she's pending. So she's out of there. But now it's about them committing crimes, because had I not had the proof, I couldn't prove anything. So again, back button. This says whether it's upside down in the video or not. This is what's fooling people. These words up here, Texas Secretary of State, that is the crime. It is falsely advertising this company, which is Cervix, or Civics, is falsely representing itself as this Texas Secretary of State. And based upon this, people are in all 258 counties are preparing ballots. Candidate ballot. That's what it says. Based upon what they see here, they are slow, and that's not to put them down, but it is to show that how they are deceived and think it's the state of Texas. It is not. This link took me directly here. See? This is coming from the Harris County Elections Department. She is the Director of Compliance, which is a department that just created as a result of the Secretary of State coming down hard on Harris County. So now they have this department. And so the director sent this link to convince me to give me what I was requesting, which was the certification of candidate list. Texas law does not know anything about what this is. Nowhere in Texas law is there such a thing called candidate ballot order. So you're sending me something that does not exist in law. So I turn the device this way. I scroll up. I'm no longer pissed off, so I'm able to articulate my ideas adequately. So it says here, election year. Click it. This is a portal here. And people have to learn the difference between a portal and a website. And this portal contains fields. So the year is 26. Click it. This shit is digital. They've been running a game. They not going to bullshit United States Attorney Pam Bondi, who is an attorney. FBI Director Cash Patel, he's an attorney. You're not going to bullshit him. All I need my fans, followers, and the people of you, 1,175 of you that voted for me to help me get this to Cash Patel. Here's the county. Click it. These are fields in a portal. And people, and I'm learning, I like to, when I'm dealing with law, speak technically and strictly. That avoids or should avoid confusion. This is not this is a website, but I'm in a portal. I'm not supposed to be in a portal. This is supposed to be in a PDF form, and this is digital. Digital. It's a record that they are creating, calling it a ballot report, running game. I ran game on the street. This is game. It's just been running by people acting under color of law. So this says ballot information. Why am I being sent this? I didn't ask for a ballot, for no ballot information. What this got to do with a certified candidate list signed by the chair of the Republican Party of Texas or by the Secretary of State, which authorizes the preparation of ballots and authorizes the names to go on those ballots? Without that, there's no election. They playing us like we slow. This is powered by what you just saw. Civics. Now, I accidentally hit the wrong thing, so back to 2026. In that field, hit this field. It is Harris. I don't like when people play me like I'm slow. Once I show people I'm not slow, please stop playing. Please stop. Continue to treat me as something that I am not. 2026 Republican primary election. Click it. Okay, so it tells me ballot information. I'm just showing and make sure I get it all good. So what is it called? Candidate ballot order. This is what people, you see it with your own eyes. This is what Harris County and all other 257 counties of 258 are conducting elections based upon something that is called candidate ballot order. Texas law does not know what that is. Texas election code does not know what that is, what that means. They dress this up saying Texas Secretary of State candidate bio portal. This is something that is created. It's no different, people. I want you to get it as something that has been created in China and sent over into the United States over federal communication. Okay, so this is what they see. So they see, oh, okay, election 2026 Republican primary election. And based upon this, they are preparing ballots. This is coming from a private corporation for profit that is doing business in the state of Texas. We're talking now about UCC law code, doing business in the state of Texas as a corporation, namely Civics. Civics is running our election, and the Secretary of State has distanced herself from this. She has nothing to do with this. So it shows the office that is this person who is a candidate but not certified, because none of these names have been certified. They're not candidates. They're not official. The SOS accepts people. I'm being technical with this now. Okay, so let me show you that this document is not look at it. It's digital. When I can download it and watch, it's gonna give me a date. It's gonna put a date at the bottom. So and it's manipulated. It's a report. They calling it a report. So when I click it, go back, and this time I should have did something different. I want to show you one other thing. So that field is good. 2026 primary. Okay, that one is good. County. Okay, go back. I'm almost done. But I know that I want a full, complete who, what, when, where, why, and how video, even though I'm upset that people playing me like I'm slow. I don't like that at all. No one should like a cell being played like you're slow when you know you're not. Okay, so ballot information. Rather than clicking that again, export. Now it's downloaded, open. Now watch the time be on it. Today's time, which now shows to be February 15, 2026 at 1:42 6:44 p.m. and that's the same time up here in my browser. And it just see it's digital. They can put names in, take names out. She's not on the ballot. So, for example, I done told FBI she's on the ballot, and they doing this, that, and other. Then all Civic needs to do is remove that name. Say he's crazy. See, no one's here. It's digital. This is not converted into a PDF. It is not signed by any person authorized to do this. So how the hell, man, these people take us like, like we really goddamn fools here. And I'm trying to tell these judges, and okay, if they don't get it, if the judges and the FBI don't get it, when the people that voted for me, they don't know who 1,175 people that voted for me are. Maybe they do. But when this gets to President Trump, U.S. Attorney Pam Bondi, and Director Kash Patel, it won't be like, oh, I didn't understand what you're doggone lie, because I'm taking my time right now to make sure that I am articulating adequately what I wish to convey to you, even though I'm pissed the fuck off that you playing. I don't like nobody playing. I don't like anybody playing me like I'm a goddamn fool. So you goddamn right I'm pissed off. I'm okay being pissed off at home because, it's no chance of things getting crazy. Playing me like I'm slow. Who signed this shit? Nobody. Okay, then you didn't have an election. You will not run a guy. And this is from China. FBI director. These motherfuckers, this company here, these motherfuckers are from China, man. See? Look at Mr. Goddamn Director. Look at it, man. Look. These motherfuckers, this China running our elections, man. This ain't from no mother. Let me show you what Mr. Goddamn Director. Fuck them. I'm gonna piss me the fuck off with this silly ass shit you doing. I done gave these people $3,125 one time, then $3,125 two times. Here, motherfucker, that was for my house. That was for me getting my child. You got me real fucked up. That's what the fuck I'm that's why I'm doing this here, man. Don't play with me about you done fuck with me about my child. And now you playing with me about the cash that I was saving to get my child so I could get this to director. Now that I got people voting for me, now that people know who the fuck I am, what the fuck going on? Come on now. Y'all doing too much. They done stole over $200 million, people, because there's no candidate certification list. So what was I about to do? I was about to go to the SOS website yet again. There is Google Chrome. Click it. Okay, now that we're there, click this. This was the link that went directly to it. Now, this is what will happen, FBI, when you go to the SOS website. So type in SOS dash, there it is. SOS PD. When did this? Oh, okay. They're trying to pull us down. Let's see what this is about, if anything. What happened to the PDF? Issue of the Texas registration, February 13, 2026. Texas register, that has nothing to do with what I'm looking for. So going back, that PDF has nothing to do with. Okay, so we want to start over. And I don't want the PDF. So it's not a certified candidate list, which we've already established. So SOS. I learned to not make long videos. That's why one of the things that's got me anxious, because I'm right now anxious because I don't suppose it's my understanding you're not supposed to make long videos, and this became long. So that's okay. So here we are. So look at that. Can I get that in good and I'll get this steady? So this, I guess, is the welcome page. It is not. I'm gonna try it again then. Is this, well, okay, so let's do this again. Cause that's, okay, let me slow down. Ain't no sense of being angry because you cannot do anything about it being angry. Angry is not going to change anything. So being angry about it, I'm gonna do this the legal way like I'm supposed to do. So in the browser, secretary, back up, C, Secretary of State, click it. Yeah, now there's the full, this is the one that I wanted. I want it this way. So it shows the Texas Secretary of State, https:// some say slash, www.sos.state.tx.us. Okay, so we want to click that. And what did it take us? It gives us the welcome page. That's what I want to get to first. The what page, class? The welcome page. So we have went online to travel to this address, and we're here. So here's the welcome page, and here's a menu. We click the menu. They asked us to have a seat. Everyone see that? We're on the SOS website. They told us to have a seat. Come on in. Welcome. Sit your ass down. How can we the fuck help you? Well, I would like to see who's on the ballot in District 18 and, Harris County running for Congress. Well, look, homeboy, click this shit right here, okay? We're going to click this motherfucker right here. Okay, we still on the .gov web goddamn site. Everyone see that, correct? Okay. They still welcoming us here. Now we see voters, we see candidates, we see elections, voting technology. So these are tabs and obviously links. So we want candidates. Click it. Okay, now we see that we want to make sure at all times that we remain on government shit, not shit out of China. I'm not gonna. Fuck China. Fuck China. It says here candidate information, current election information. Let's just explore. Procedure for candidates, notable links. Okay, well, we see what they preaching about, what the sermon in the church is going to be about to goddamn day. What's the day, class? February 15, Sunday, year 2026. Let's click this motherfucker. Click. We still on the government website. Okay, that's what we want to be. That's what we visited. That's why we come here to visit. Oh shit, there's a proclamation from the governor. Okay, they say it's a proclamation. I've shown it's not a proclamation at all. Proclamation for the governor. So this says 2026, January 31st. That's has passed. They think. Now let's get down to March. What's coming up? I'm going over to the FB goddamn I, and I mean goddamn business. You got my motherfucking money. I don't want to hear shit. I'm serious. I don't want to hear shit. Now, March 3rd, 2026 primary. Candidate listing information. What the fuck I need that for? Where is the goddamn certification report? Candidate certification list. So we click this shit. So and you know what? They tell you right there, this is just candidate listing information. So we'll click it. And it switched up here to China. It just took us to goddamn China. We no longer are in Texas anymore. We in the fuck country called China. This ain't got shit to do with the United States. You understand me? Same shit that the Harris County clerk, they sent to them. And these people them got high school diplomas. They done been to got this PhD, that bachelor's degree, and they ain't got enough goddamn sense to see. People got to start using AI like I do. I spend maybe, I spend maybe out of a week. I don't know how many hours in a week. We have 24 hours in a day. Well, not quite 24 hours. We got like 23 hours and 59 minutes and some seconds. So it's not a full 24 hours. But I spend so much time educating myself in this golden age we are in. And those of you worried about, thinking about, oh, that's the mark of the beast, you're going to be left behind. This is not the mark of the beast. It is not. And if I need to make a video, let God inform my understanding so I can explain to you why it is not, I will do that. Call me out on it if I forget. Now, so I'm saying that because a lot of people say they don't want to deal with AI. They don't want to deal with so in other words, people, they don't want to go online and pay bills and do things. And so they are going to be left behind. They're going to need someone to help them. And you want to be independent. When you talk about the mark of the beast, you're going into Revelation. And I know I'm switching topics. So let's just leave that alone. But what I'm saying to you, I have to educate myself. I couldn't do this when I was incarcerated in hell. Some call it prison. I can speak the English language correctly, adequately, and in other words, I can speak colloquially, standard English. I know old English. I know the 3 English grammar moods, so I can get on your level if I want to. It would obviously require a little concentration to do it, and then I can get relaxed with it. But people do not get it goddamn twisted because you see me fumbling. I'm mad in the motherfucker to kidnap my child, okay? I ain't slept since goddamn May 7, 2017. I ain't been the fuck to sleep since they kidnapped my child. So when you see all this abnormal behavior from me, goddamn, do you not understand why? They took God gave me a gift, right? I didn't get a gift to myself. God gave me a child of God to raise up, and I allowed that child get away from me. So you see what the fuck going on in my fucking mind, don't you? You hear all this profanity. I get on my fucking knees, and the way you hear me fucking talking to you is the way I fucking talk to God. It's not disrespect. God appreciate me being real, not all, oh God, fuck all that. I talk to God just the goddamn way I am talking to you goddamn right now. They took something, God's child. God gave Caden to me to raise up. For me to raise up. And I failed God. You understand? Again, I'm justified. People operate on how I am justified. If I'm not justified, I don't fuck with it. If I'm not justified, I don't fuck with it. What they have done is a shame. That's a goddamn shame. That shit is from China. These motherfuckers, they didn't set up like John F. Kennedy told them hold back in goddamn me 63, I believe it was, when Russia brought her ass over here over to Cuba. John F. Kennedy come out there in his goddamn house coat, teeth unbrushed, shoes untied, robe untied, and hair uncombed, and told, hey man, get this shit back to Russia or everybody gonna die. You think I'm bullshitting? You think I'm bullshitting? President John F. Kennedy told Russia, hey man, get this shit back to Russia. And I mean goddamn right now. This shit came from China. It come from China. Shit ain't from the you goddamn United States. It's not from no motherfucking me. Oh, we received this punk shit from, to say, bitch, you ain't received shit from the Secretary of State because it's not on her goddamn website. So why are you saying, oh, it's Team is a motherfucking software? All right, so look at me. Look at me. I ain't slept either. I don't believe in going around, fuck believe. I don't want to goddamn go around looking like everything is going well. This is not. It's not going well. It's not going well, people. Look at it, people. Last thing in the video. We are born in life. And our job, because we have free will, God does not know everything. To impress God. Instead of impressing each other in this game of life, which man be taken from God when he takes a person's life. I mean, it's not the person's life. The life belongs to God. The body, God. Okay, people, look. We are supposed to impress God. Why would I let a judge, his mama, the FBI, the president of you, fuck them? I'm here to impress God. Fuck the president, his mama, George Bush. Fuck people. Your job is to impress God. Because when your ass is dead, Revelation 20, chapter 20, verses 12 to 15, and then all that old bullshit we doing right now in life, that shit is no longer gonna be going on. And every motherfucker standing before the throne, rich and old, dead, old, and crazy. Teeth missing, pissed off, don't give a fuck. Understand, people going out here and had the child that God gave you, her baby. It ain't her motherfucking baby, it's God's child. You motherfuckers, y'all act slow. I mean, I'm just telling y'all, God said, quit thinking that's your motherfucking body. Quit thinking that's your motherfucking baby. All that belong to God. God gave us free will to choose to go do this, choose to do that. So you decide whether or not you want to have eternal life with God, or do you want to have eternal life separated from God? The choice is yours. And that is determined by what you do in life. Fuck all this, fuck all that. Your job is to do you better do more good in life than you do wrong. Because in God's court, before your ass tell, oh, my mother, she's in heaven, looking down, your motherfucking mother is not in heaven because she has not been judged. So how the fuck is she in heaven? No, I like to make it clear to you, she's still in the graveyard waiting to be judged. She's not in heaven yet. Everybody got to be judged before you go to heaven or before you go to the lake of fire. And so, they took Caden from me. I'm just wondering what the fuck people think how the fuck do you think I'm supposed to act? They took a child that God gave me to raise up for God. That's God's child they took. But you off there, oh, that's my child. You a goddamn lie. So, that I don't give a fuck if y'all just choose to be slow and not understand life. Life is a game. And from what I see, 99% of people are confused and they're not playing the game according to the rules of life. Here's one reason, because the United States government takes life from God, that God gave to a human being. You can't do that, but they do it anyway. So how the fuck I'm gonna have respect for some motherfucker that's slow? Now you can fuck all that. I guess I'm done. I just keep it 100. Not finna bullshit with you. When I get to goddamn Congress, all that old fake ass shit. See, y'all know I'm real. I'm not here to sugarcoat. Fuck all that, because I'm not here to impress you. I'm here to impress God, and I see God is sitting up on His throne looking at me. So do you think I'm worried about? Fuck you. I got to impress God. You can't get me into heaven. The United States Supreme Court can't get me into heaven. A judge cannot get me into heaven. President Trump cannot get me into heaven. I have to get me into heaven. And the way I get me to fucking heaven is to do right. I'm not out of here raping, robbing, killing, stealing, and committing crimes against humanity. I'm not doing that. So I'm not worried about me getting to heaven when I die, because I'm doing the fuck. I know what the fuck who to impress. Because I know God is sitting up on the throne watching every goddamn thing I do. Listening to every thought in my mind. So who the one slow here? Who the motherfucker slow? Is it me that's slow? Or is it you who think going around thinking your house, your car, your money? You and I love this bullshit, and then you just leave out the house and go down the street and then a goddamn 18-wheeler kill your ass. Murder, not kill. Murder and killing mean two different things. Now you dead. Now you looking crazy because you standing before God, because when this takes place and we all standing before God, I ain't got to be goddamn worried about whether or not my name is recorded in the book of life. Shit. Going around here taking a child that God gave you, a life from somebody that God gave. You taking shit. Oh, she having an abortion. That's her body. If the premise is false, what you think is the conclusion? Her body. She has the right to take her life, her body. It's my body. It's not your motherfucking body. Everything belongs to God. And I understand you got a problem with that. I might have a problem with it too. God damn. Everything belongs to God. Yes, motherfucker. Everything belongs to God. Now, let me switch and just act like, let me act for your motherfucker. Let me act for you. So, people, I'm Ronald Dwayne Whitfield, and I'm running for Congress, and I would ask that you vote for me. Al Green will likely be my opponent, and, I can have all that little fake ass shit. Fake ass shit. I don't like that fake ass shit. I like to keep it 100. So you know who the fuck you're fucking with. All that old. I mean, if I'm, some people haven't lived the hard life, so they don't. Babe, are you ready to coming through? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna end this video, but people, at least meditate on what I'm telling you. It is not your life. You're not here to impress me. I'm not here to impress you. In my mind, fuck you. Vote for me. But I'm gonna do what you sent me down there to do. I'm not finna bullshit you. I don't give a fuck about pussy, money, cars, mansion, none of that. Fuck all that shit. Fuck all that. I'm here to keep my motherfucking word to you. That's all I care about, is keeping my motherfucking word that I told a motherfucker when I was in prison back in 93 that I will not sell out. When I get to fucking Congress, I'm not fucking selling. I don't give a damn. If President Trump wants you, I don't give a goddamn. I don't get in Trump business. Trump won't get in my business. I'm going to do what the fuck I told the voters I'm going to do. And if they don't like that, then kick me in my ass. But I'm going to keep my motherfucking word. Goodbye.